This video is about what is the problem with corporations. Corporations are a group of people serving a special interest, a special agenda. They are not about serving humanity. They are not about serving love. They are about collecting money. They are about collecting your life energy. Money is energy. Okay, it takes energy to make money. So corporations are, especially the big ones, especially the big corporations like GE, IBM, McDonald's, you name it, Microsoft. These corporations are like huge vacuum cleaners. They are sucking everybody's energy. And if you know anything about parasites in the human body, they are also stealing your energy. So these big corporations are like parasites in the body of humanity. And they don't care about the environment, they don't care about cooperation, they don't care about love. They have one purpose: they want money. They want your energy. And what do they do with that energy? They grow even bigger. So it's like a cancerous tumor inside the body of humanity that is completely in disregard for the well-being of the people at large and the well-being of all the living beings on the planet, because they are hoarding natural resources. That's the only way they can make stuff, right? They need natural resources. Okay, whatever it is, metals, ores, you name it, any kind of natural resource. Even nowadays, they are buying up water, natural water sources that people need to live on, and so they can sell it back to you. And this is a completely intolerable and unsustainable situation, and it's going to cause everybody's downfall, even their own downfall, but they don't realize it. Parasites really don't have that foresight to know that if they kill their host, then they will die also. So these are really unconscious forces. And people who work for these corporations, you are giving your life energy for this purpose. If you work for any kind of corporation that is, and granted there are a few corporations lately like Whole Foods and other corporations that are working for the benefit of mankind. So we need a lot more of that, but the corporate structure is still detrimental, because it is still us against them. Our group, our corporation, corpse means bodies of people, a body of people, a collection of people, working for the benefit of their stockholders, and not really working for the benefit of the people who work for them even, because you are just paid whatever you're paid, and usually it's just peanuts compared to what they make. And if they don't like what you're doing, you're fired. So they have no commitment to you. They have no commitment to you. There is no love in it. There is no benevolence in it. If they don't need you anymore, you're fired. That's it. Yet they expect commitment from you. Okay, you have to show up on time every day. You have to work the whole 8 hours, and you have to produce a certain amount of quality. And if you have a bad day, they don't give a shit. Okay, if you have 2-3 bad days, pretty soon you're gonna find yourself in an office, somebody talking to you about your getting fired. So a corporation really is an unconscious entity that is geared at gobbling up money. So this is what's wrong with the whole picture. This is not the way we're supposed to live. We're supposed to live in cooperation and taking care of each other. And if somebody has a problem, then we need to help them to get better, whether it is a health problem or a any kind of difficulty. We have to help each other to get over it, and then you become a productive member of the community again. So we as people, we should always consider the whole humanity at large, and even before that the whole environment, because there are thousands and thousands of beings living on this planet. So the well-being of the planet should come even before the well-being of humanity, because that is the bigger picture. So, anybody's working for a corporation and just getting a paycheck and not really loving your job, not really liking it, but you're doing it because you need the money and you need to pay rent and all the other things that you need to pay. You are kind of caught in a vicious circle that you cannot get out of, and this is considered normal. This is the insanity of it, that now people think that this is normal, and everybody's walking around with blinders and not really looking over here, not really looking at the big picture, just looking right in front of them. What do I need to do to support my family? This is a very constricted type of consciousness that is killing us right now. This is why humanity is in such a big trouble. And we either wake up and widen our perception to the whole world and to the whole universe, or we are going to kill ourselves by walking on a very narrow path, walking into destruction. And I don't have to get into details to tell you that this is happening. So I am putting this out there because I really want people to realize that there is another way. There has to be another way, and the way we have been going is not sustainable anymore. So what is wrong with corporations? This is what is wrong with corporations. That they are like egos, like separated egos, like each corporation is just peddling their own agenda. And they only do business when there is money involved. There is no business to help the environment, to fix the environment, and to invest money into the future of mankind. It's always the next quarter. They can't see further down the line than the next quarter's earnings for the stockholders. So the corporate structure is it's a cancerous growth in the human mind and in society right now. Is it any wonder that there is an epidemic of cancer in people's bodies even? Because of this type of mentality. So I am proposing that we stop working for corporations. Seriously. This is my proposition to help the world. We have to stop working for corporations and really examine our life. What are we doing with our life energy? Where are we putting our life energy? What agendas are we serving with our work ethic? If you are serving a corporate agenda that is very exclusive, then you are part of the problem. Because you are the one peddling the machine that will destroy all of us. This is dead serious now, guys. Dead serious. We have to stop peddling this insane machinery that we have built that is killing us. I hope you understand what I'm talking about. And you really need to look inside your heart and examine what is the agenda that you are serving when you go to work every day. Where do you put your money when you buy something? Who are you giving that money to? Most of you probably don't know this, but IBM Corporation was doing business with the Nazis during World War II. They were selling business machines just as usual to the Nazis. I think they were even involved with the Enigma machine or some other, I forget what it was, but they have created some machines for the Nazis to work with. So are you content peddling an agenda that will destroy the future of your children? Are you content peddling an agenda that will put corporations in power over governments even now? And I'm not for governments, but this is going too far. Some of these corporations are so huge that they can buy governments. The US government have been bought off a long time ago. Look at the pharmaceutical industry. They control the FDA. The FDA is not out for your own good. It's not protecting people. It has not been protecting people for at least 50 some years. They are there to enforce the agenda of the corporations because everybody's bought off. So please think about this deeply and examine your own lives and then do something different. This is my proposition to everyone out there. Thank you for your time.